Earth. I'm fracking. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting as much coal as I can because there are a lot of...
You deserve it, by the way, but go ahead.
So they've outlawed fracking in New York. I got to go to Pennsylvania to do it.
I've been telling you to get the hell out of there forever. You just don't listen to me.
That looks really nice.
I'm trapped here in New York because of...
You're making a decision to stay in New York.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I post something about you tomorrow?
You can live in, and you know what else.
Is it okay if I put a post about you? But that's positive.
I mean, I'm going to come down to Florida a few times this winter. Listen,
I'm not gonna say anything
I want
negative.
everybody in Florida and all other 49 states to have a nice Christmas. We all deserve to have a nice one, and we all deserve to kind of de-intensify a little bit. So what is...
Yeah, I don't have to put your last name, but I'll
today?
put your first name.
Well, I have questions for you. First of all, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off that it seems that these idiots in Washington didn't learn a single lesson.
I'll give you a what?
And now they're passing this massive,
No, I'm not gonna do
this
that.
1,500-page bill.
No.
And, unfortunately, Republicans will go along with it because they want to get out of town. It's business as usual bill. Included in it is a massive pay raise. I don't think they deserve a pay raise, even though they haven't gotten one, for, I don't know, 9 years, 10 years, whatever it is. It means nothing to me until they balance the budget, manage our money better, and stop the waste, fraud, and abuse. They don't deserve a pay raise. They worked, I think, a grand total of 138 days this year. And you know what? Anybody would love that kind of gig. And I'm sorry, they're not looking out for the American people. And this business as usual has to stop if we're going to save the country. They worked 138 days this year.
And Vivek do their jobs and come back with massive amounts of cut out of the federal budget, then this will be disappearing. So I don't mind these people going home. I don't even mind giving them a raise. Some of them deserve a raise, some of them don't.
Most of them don't.
You know and I know the bigger picture is that Donald Trump is focused in on cutting out the BS in the budget. What worries me is that the Trump administration is going to have to pump hundreds of billions of dollars into the military to
Big time.
keep it running because it was neglected so badly by the Biden administration. So that...
Wait a minute, it's even bigger than that, Bill. The money it's going to cost to deport the 12.5 million unvetted illegals, that's going to be expensive. We have to shore up Social Security and Medicare because they're headed towards insolvency. Then we have a gap of vulnerability like Reagan inherited when he became president, and we had planes that couldn't fly, ships couldn't go out to sea. Now China, Russia have hypersonic missile technology, and that is only one area of deficiency, and we've got to prepare for the new era of modern warfare, which is no longer going to be fought on a battlefield, but those wars will be fought in air-conditioned offices of people that are going to be pushing buttons, and we're way behind, Bill. Now, one last thing, and then I'll let you talk. The one way we can get money is energy. We have an abundance of it, and Donald Trump has planned to unleash all of that might and power and wealth, and that could be our one big saving grace, along with cutting the waste, fraud, and abuse. What say you, Mr. O'Reilly?
Listen, I've said that for a year now. When you open up ANWR and other federal land to drilling oil, you make a deal with the oil companies that a certain percentage of the profits go to paying down the national debt. That shouldn't be hard. Trump's a very good deal maker. Should be able to get that done fairly quickly. And you're right, that extra revenue, but it can't be diverted. It's got to get down to paying the debt down. And then on the entitlements of Social Security and the Medicare and all of that, that's got to be carefully thought out. I believe that the age qualification will be raised, but not for people who are getting it now, but for the younger people. That has to happen. But all of these problems are solvable to some extent. And, we're all optimistic that Donald Trump understands where we are as a country. There's some good news, though. The Russian ruble collapsed, as I predicted it would. And Putin is in a lot of trouble over there. So that's going to de-intensify that threat. China's economy is also going into a massive deficit. I don't know if people understand that. A good friend of mine is over in Beijing right now. I'm not going to mention his name, but you would probably know it. and the Chinese asked for him to come over. He's an American and he teaches at a university because they're in serious economic trouble as well. All of that works to our strength, the American strength, because our economy is pretty good.
But I'll tell you the one thing that works to our strength is they genuinely fear, in a healthy way, and respect Donald Trump. And I think a lot of what you